Abby dude! Hi there, this is Abby dude! Welcome back! And today we're playing Soma again. So a bit more terror and psychological flibbity-gibbertiness. I don't know. Having said that, the terror seems to have worn off a bit. Now, I'm not sure if it's building up to something new, something big, which is always possible, or if I'm just getting used to it, or I don't know. But thinking about it, it doesn't seem to have focused as much lately on the sort of psychological side of it, which is where the real terror came from. Terror is probably a bit of a strong word, but that's where the kind of fear and the edginess, if you like, came from, was the fact that you were constantly kind of questioning your own existence and your own nature and so on and so forth. Whereas now, that doesn't seem to be happening as much, and partly it's because I've kind of settled on what I am. You know, it's explained the ARC project to me, and it's kind of settled me on what I am and the nature of my being. You know, there's a few unanswered questions, but I'm not really unsure of myself anymore. I'm not suddenly going, oh, am I not human? Am I, you know, I've worked it out now. So I think maybe that's got something to do with it. But yeah, or maybe I'm just getting used to it, or maybe there's some more surprises to come. I do hope so. But it does. The last couple of episodes, I've been a bit unnerved, but not in the same way, and not to the same extent as I was in the earlier episodes. So let's hope they can get back to that level of horror, I suppose. Okay, so without any further ado, let us move on with the game. If you recall, we've just escaped from Theta Labs and we've been deposited back outside in the water. And we have to head, as it says, we have to head to Omicron to find a power suit that can withstand the pressure of the abyss to get to the Ark. So yeah, it's a curious thing that how quickly the brain can adjust to a concept like the Ark, you know, like my whole being downloaded into an AI. Well, it's not really an AI, but almost a virtual reality system. And how quickly you come to accept not being human. I wonder if it would be like that in real life. I wonder if you would accept it as quickly as I have within the game. There's deep. Anyway, moving on. Let's try and be a little more light-hearted. Knob joke. There you go. Oh, quick save for you. Right, we are operating underwater.
Alright, let's find Omicron.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm trying to see... Oh, there's the fishes. I could see the shadows, but not the fish. There they are. Right, we gotta head towards that, I guess. Are they actual fish or are they robot fish? They must be actual fish, don't be stupid. Just for a second there, they didn't quite look real. Right, what am I looking at here? A power failure? Okay, that's not good. But the red lights are working. Yeah, that's not good. I'm just seeing a whole load of computer screens telling me there's a power failure. So let's...
This is Omicron? Hope they saved me a diving suit.
Oh. Flashback. Oh no.
What is this shit? Armor for the apocalypse?
Omicron is in quarantine. This is why they didn't answer our call.
Hello? Christ, Strasky, it's called a radio. They're not gonna hear you better if you scream.
Jonesy, you okay? Look, I know you're the strong silent type, but I need you to say something every now and then so I know you're all right. Jonesy? Jones,
Open up! Fuck's sakes. Let's try the annex again. Maybe we can break in.
we're losing Jonesy. We need to get her inside.
Oh, get in line! Alvaro, there's nothing we can do for her right now. Hit the stasis switch and let's check the annex.
Oh, that's really sad. I guess he was trying to get in and, what, run out of air? That is sad. Yeah, I thought that wouldn't work, but it was worth a try. Hey-ho. Okay, so I'm guessing we need to find a way to turn the power on. The logical thing to do is follow that power cable. Hang on, let me just take a look over the edge here and see what's... I'm not going down there. Oh.
Where am I going? This isn't safe.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I think I'll pass on that. Go back to plan A, I think, and follow the power cables. Okay, so... must be a way of restoring the power up here. Substation. That's a good sign. I'm even getting used to those hands. They don't unnerve me anymore. See what I mean? You accept the realities of an altered reality quite quickly. Worryingly quickly in a way. Offline because of a power failure, so I guess we need to get... I thought... Can we not open the hatch? I guess we can't open the hatch. No point in trying it again. That one's on, that one's on. That one's on. They're all showing on, so... Okay. Let's just... Right, that one doesn't turn. And neither does that one. Take it. Yeah, it's just not going to work. Okay, that definitely doesn't work. Okay, so just noticed that there. Okay, let's try.
careful.
With what exactly? Ah, now that's showing green. That's showing green. Anyone know what's happening here? Not really, but hey ho. I'm just randomly. Oops. Pressing and pushing. Let's try it again then. Oh, before flushing, make sure to open the valves and turn on the pump. Well, I have done that now. Is that going to pump all the water out? Yes, it is. Presumably means we will now be able to open the hatch. Hey, hey. Nice. Just gonna relocate the camera down there actually. Oh poo. That doesn't look good. At all good. Flashback.
I'm not getting anything. I can't read him like the others.
Yeah, so what's going on there? Now, just before I do that actually, can I now use the... No, it still says power failure. Right, so I have to go up here, enable the power. I guess, power failure. Hey, Catherine.
Catherine?
What?
There you are.
Where are we?
We're right next to Omicron, a smaller building connected to the main site. Can't you tell?
No, my view is pretty limited. There's some heavy restrictions on my system access. Did you find a power suit?
Not yet. Trying to figure out how to get into Omicron, the big building.
Oh, okay. Keep up the good work.
That's it? You got nothing?
Keep up the good work.
Thanks.
Oh, you're full of great advice and help.
How are you so okay with all this?
With what?
Being a talking box, for one thing. Not being human.
It's not so bad.
So, you're not bothered at all by not having a body?
I'm getting there. You're making me feel really self-conscious.
Come on. Be serious.
I never felt that comfortable being human in the first place. This isn't much worse.
Not being able to move would freak me out. Glad you got the box and not me.
Would make it a little easier to help out if I had a body. But you're doing a good job.
Great, thanks.
Just figured being able to stretch a little would give you some ease.
My physical constraints don't translate to my experience very well. I feel about as human as before, but as if suspended in air. Which is kind of interesting now that I think about it.
Okay, right. I don't know why I can't read this character. Just emptiness. So what happened to him?
Idea who this is?
Not really. Not that familiar with the people at Omicron.
It's a little alarming, I have to say.
Kath, why do you think I was made? Why would this AI, the WoW, bring me here?
I don't think we could ever know. I have my own beliefs, but nothing that can be verified.
Tell me, why do you think the WoW brought me here?
She just said,
Range of assignments.
honestly.
Sprung from one single idea: preserve humanity. When the comet hit the Earth, killing everything, leaving a fraction of humanity left alive, the WoW started to compensate.
It's restoring humanity.
I think so, but I don't think we share its definition of human. Or life, for that matter.
Okay, well, I'm going to fist the alien.
Catherine, are we alive?
Oh, yeah. We are now.
It's an impossible question to answer. We lack meaningful definitions.
I just figured there must be a way to know. To know if this life is worth living.
You assume you've changed so much, but have you really?
I don't know. I don't feel so different. The world sure does. I never realized how much the idea of myself depended on where I am.
How do you mean?
I miss Toronto. Not because my friends and family are there, but because I know where I fit in. In Toronto, I know who I am.
That's an interesting observation.
Uh-huh. Right, those fuses blue. Oops, sorry. Can only be that one then. I mean, it's all a bit random, this. There's no real methodology to it as such. Oh, poo in a bucket. Okay, so much for there's no methodology. There we go.
The terminal just lit up.
Well, hey. Oh, yes, it did. What have we got? Black box status. Anything with a black box sounds good. Just a bunch of people's names and it says they're all offline. The Omicron crew are all offline. Does offline mean what I think it means? And what am I looking at? What am I looking at here? System updates. Right, so in chronological order. Update enables black boxes. Failsafe CRTH4 cartridge implemented. Okay. Standard X4B extension Haimatsu. Area calibrator for ACR. Can never have too many of those. Diagnostic tool for post-impact contingency plan. Brilliant. Temperature validate. Error code. Stuff needed to make the crane work again, all up to Alan now. And unnecessary security update for the paranoid lab rats. Dead people don't bite. Yeah, not sure what that's about. Okay. I have a ladder there that I can potentially go up. Not sure what it's going to take me to though. Just looks like a tiny little ledge up here.
Just doing some exploring.
Ah, worthwhile exploring at that. Adam Glasky is ordered to come to Theta as soon as possible. Whoa! Gask, I tried to figure out what it was about, but they wouldn't tell me anything. All I know is they asked if you were missing or if you were dead. Something must have freaked them out. I think you better do as they tell you. Herbie. And we'll... Adam Golaski. Gask. Do you think Gask is Golaski? I think that's a nickname. Difficult to know for sure. But is that it? That's all that's up here. Okay, I'm not sure what that significance of that was. But down we go. And we can now... Ah, sorry. I need to go and get Catherine. I forgot. Thank you. I accept. It won't let me get Catherine. Oh, didn't notice that computer. Whoops. Radio buffer, audio player. Okay.
Do we have any painkillers left? This tinnitus is becoming crippling.
Sorry, we only have heavy stuff left. Morphine level drugs.
I'll take it.
I'll have some of that.
My head is about to explode.
Morphine for a headache. Perfect.
Besides, Cameron thinks the ringing will settle when JR reaches 100%.
Then tell him to hurry the fuck up.
Should be a matter of hours. Just hang in there.
Keep me posted.
Yeah, well, I have this thing I need to take care of, so I'll talk to you later, okay?
Sure thing, Herb.
We must have overloaded his black box.
Humans have black boxes?
Here we do. Company policy. It records your vitals to help medical personnel treat you in case of accidents.
That's how I can hear the dead.
Right. Yeah, you should be able to data mine black boxes, just like the intercom at Theta.
Okay. Okay. Status quarantined.
There has to be a way to cancel the lockdown. Have a look around the room.
So we need a code of some sort. Oh, didn't notice all of these, but they don't seem to be selectable in any way at all.
Are you hearing that glitched noise?
Yeah, what is that?
Ooh. What?
Did you do that, Catherine?
What?
4111.
I think I solved it.
Solved what?
Why do I get the feeling that we just got lowered into the back of a van?
It's got that feeling.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's too easy. But in the absence of any other opportunities or information or advice...
Omicron retracted the quarantine shutters. Lockdown canceled.
Something wants us to come inside.
And we want to go inside. What's the problem?
Well,
Come on, let's get going.
the problem is... I don't think it's a great idea. But in the absence of any other real options, I guess we have to. Right, I can now swipe access to what? Alright, it's going to refill with water now, isn't it? Yeah. I need to wait for that hatch to open, I guess. Saving. And... what have we got now? Okay, I take it. That means... if we now head back to Omicron, the doors are going to be open. They're unlocked. Let me just check all those panels that were saying power failure. If I can find one. There's one there. Just want to see what they say now. I know we don't need to know it, but I'm just curious. Rudderfish, population 0. This is some kind of Polygon Moray, population 0. But I'm seeing fish swimming around. So it's not really population 0, is it? Anyway, moving on, as they say, I guess it is time to head into Omicron. Okay, well, accessing Omicron, I think we can call an episode in itself. So I think I am going to call it a day at that. Like I say, see what I mean though? There's not so much tension or terror anymore. There's a bit of puzzle solving and a bit of background story and a bit of exposition, but there's not so much in the way of horror, either real or implied. So I don't know, I'm hoping that it's easing away from it to come back at me with a big shock moment, but at the moment it's feeling more like I don't know, an on-rails puzzle game, but the puzzles aren't, well, they're not easy, but they're not that hard. So we'll see. Hopefully it'll get back into the psychological terror aspect fairly soon, because that's the aspect of the game that really appeals to me, and I love the way it's the early episodes made me question, should I say, about the whole thing of what I am and what I'm doing, and how I got to be there. That's all been kind of settled now, like I said, so I'm hoping that it's going to find some other way to surprise me, shock me, or just generally unnerve me, to be honest. So, hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, then please click on the like button. And if you're enjoying the channel, then please feel free to subscribe. And until next time, I guess, when I hope you will join me, it only remains for me, Abu Dhabi Dude, to say, rock on, take care, see you soon, bye-bye. Abu Dhabi Dude!